Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it off to get us underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Michigan State Spartans offense will be the first up today. We got a real treat today. We're going to see a matchup between a high-powered offense that's been almost impossible to stop against a defense that's been shutting people down. Kirk, this should be fun.
Well, this is what really you hope for in a game of this magnitude is good versus good. And that's what we have, as you said, Chris. Outstanding offense, been producing all year. And this defense has been taking no prisoners, just dominant. Something's got to give today.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Yeah, they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. To the air, it's Childs. Short pass finds the tight end. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. They'll try the right here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order on this play. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again, Kirk?
Well, some people will go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line? Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Caught behind the line. It's Porton. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Caught over the middle. It's Porton. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. On the run, it's Miller. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the 2nd down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll feed the back again. The Spartans pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the 1st down by this Michigan State running back. Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
2nd down play coming up. Grab near the sticks. It's Marsh. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk glass. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Looking to pass, it's Childs. Grab behind the line, it's McCray. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Moving to the 35.
Good job up front here by this offensive line to give this quarterback enough time to be able to make the right read and throw. And over the years, Chris, Michigan State, that signal caller always seems to be efficient and smart and accurate. We're seeing that again today.
QB keeper all the way. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. Gain makes it second and medium. Throwing off play action. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on third down. With the catch, it's Marsh. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And the Spartans hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe holding the 3 points.
On this marathon march, now we set up at third and goal. To throw, it's Childs. Pass caught, can he get in? He's swarmed by the defense.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Now it's second down here. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He breaks free. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Crosses all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Bama. Simple throw. All the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 14-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They keep him guessing with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Back to throw. It's Childs. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on third down.
And the Spartans are on the move here. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Football comes out. Able to recover his own fumble and get first down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. He'll hand it off. The back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Spartans have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Scanning the field, it's Childs. Running back grabs it on a screen. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on 3rd down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Time for one more play here in the quarter. He keeps it. QB draw. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
To the air, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? Defense picks it up on the run. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan State. A huge defensive score. Potential momentum shift there. They scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. Still down a point, 14-13. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Adams. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this pass is caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick catch over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second and short. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Makes the catch. It's McCray. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
That completion makes it second and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And the Spartans will line up to kick it away. And he comes for his second punt of the game. He'll call for the fair catch here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Fires it to the wide out. He's wide open. Look out. First down. They'll keep the drive going to the 37.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. Breaks free.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He shows off the juking ability, but not much room to run. It's a short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did, but brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the point after makes the lead 8. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. That's reeled in. It's Marsh. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking downfield, it's Childs. It's an out route, the catch made.
Great job by the defender at coming up with that tackle. That'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And the Spartans will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 20. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another 1st down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Pulls it in. It's Horton. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Simpson. Looks toward the sideline, finds her running back. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that 1st down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab on the move. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Childs. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Takes off in a bootleg. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Spartans bring their punt team onto the field. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The completion sets up a 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
Well, it's been all passing all the time on this drive. This guy's 5 for 5, and now they're sitting at 1st and goal.
This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And it's good, right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Quarterback keeps the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Ball handed off. Getting set. Here's second down. Caught behind the line. It's Cuevas. He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Simpson. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. And the runner takes off to his right. Gets some space around the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Here's the second down play. That's caught. It's Marsh. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Grab behind the line. It's Horton. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. And the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And they've got the returner corralled. And The Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Again, makes it second and medium. And he's got it again. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's McCray. And that will pick up the first down. Spotted at 38.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
And the Spartans looking to keep this drive rolling. And the wideout goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Childs. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And the Spartans will line up to boot it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And he gets it away, a directional kick with pretty good distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Toss play to the outside. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Hill. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defensive coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Childs. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The Spartans will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. No fair catch, looking to return this punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
This guy's throwing for yards every single time he drops back to throw. Believe it or not, he's closing in on almost 450 yards passing in this game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick throw to the left side. And it's caught wide open with room to run. Touchdown, Bama. Way too much speed in that play.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McCray. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And there's the handoff. And the Spartans offense is on the move now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Punt over the middle. It's Kelly. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's a first down for the offense.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Dropping back, it's Childs. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sparty.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The back's got it on the pitch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Lets it go quickly. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle finally made at the 37. Will be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They'll test the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's going to lose yardage there, forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The single back takes the handoff. Gets to the first and still running. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Because I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quick completion to the tight end.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. To the air, it's Childs. A deep shot to the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. It's a run to the left. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Chris, a lot of these NFL scouts think that his speed is unique. I think it's the route running and the instincts to read coverage that really separates him. He has put on a show today.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. They'll hand it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. Looking for a man. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. And now the handoff. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Second down after that previous play. The back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. works here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Childs. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. It's another deep shot. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Gain makes it second and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown. Tied.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end, and got stopped. Play action here on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. To throw, it's Childs. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The sure hands. It's Kelly. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Belling. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Spartans are looking to keep this drive going. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Childs. Back-to-back deep shots. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Run quickly. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set them up 1st down at the 15. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Scanning the field, it's Childs. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a 1st down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for 6. Almost had it in the end zone for a huge pick. Instead, the offense has one chance on 4th down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Fire to the right side, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Design quarterback run. He's got room to run. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
Obvious penalty, doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain.